Hello, my fellow ghouls and goblins. Welcome to the stream today. I'm so happy you're here with me. Today I'm going to draw a character doing some somersaults because I'm really excited to do a little bit of I guess a different kind of composition, like a different pose. So I wanted to challenge myself because I feel like a lot of the characters I've recently done have just been standing upright or, in a very stationary pose. So I really wanted to do one that was in motion and, particularly a different kind of pose. Hello, Sportler, how are you doing? I hope you're well. How has your week been going? So yeah, I have a couple of references, obviously, because, I wanted to get a specific kind of pose, and it's just a lot easier with a ref, to be able to properly sort out your character. So I haven't quite decided what or how I want this character to be, but that is at the moment not the most crucial thing because I'll figure it out as I go. I just want to get the main pose down. So if we can do that today, that would be amazing. So I do know I want my character to be wearing a dress, because I don't know. I kind of like the idea of, what a dress does when you're doing somersaults, so really, really interested in doing that. It's so clumsy where the character's head appears in a somersault pose as well because they're kind of half under the body and half under the clothes, and they're like super crammed up and everything, so. So I think once I get all of the body parts in, it's definitely going to make a lot more sense than it does now, because right now we do have a little bit of a problem with the anatomy, so. But we'll sort that out. So I definitely do want to make sure the pose is nice and moving, that you can really truly see the characters in motion. No worries, Butler. Enjoy your luck. I hope you're doing well. So it's really tricky to actually draw a character from this angle, because normally it's fairly easy for me to know, you know, how thick my character's legs have got to be and all that kind of stuff, so it's definitely extremely tricky from this angle. So I seemingly need a lot more room for the hand. So the other arm needs to come out on that side. So I have to leave myself enough space over there. Obviously, because I've changed my character slightly, it's, you know, I've enlarged my character's head, so I can't rely on the ref completely anymore. Which is a bit unfortunate, but we can work with that. That's not an issue. So I need to move this top leg up a lot more. It's a really, really beautiful pose. I'm really happy with the pose I've chosen. So if I have my other hand over there, I have a small gap. Obviously this hand is supporting the character on this side. And so I'm going to need to move these legs both up. Because we have a bit of a gap, so I reckon round about there. Finally, we're getting there, guys. Finally, we are getting there to a point where we can actually see the character, which is awesome. Alright, so I have one leg done, and I have one leg to go. Athena, hello, how are you? I'm good. I'm having a great day. Really excited to get this drawing done because I'm really trying to challenge myself today with a different kind of composition. Something that I haven't done before, you know? I want to put a lot more, I guess, emotion into my characters, and hopefully this will, you know, be the first pathway to that. So. You're doing pretty good. You're glad I'm doing good too. Well, thank you. Thank you. How has your week been? Ilfart, hello. How are you going? So, well, that's the first and hardest stretch, guys. It's just getting this pose down. So, I'm extremely happy that we've got it down. It's slowly gonna get there, but I'm really excited. Glad I'm not so cold anymore. I can unbutton my jacket. Well, actually, it is pretty cold today. I reckon I'm just maybe getting more tolerant to it. I'm really sad because the weather, on the weekend, I was going to pick up a space heater for my studio. And like we were all set to go buy it, and you know, we were about to head off, and the guy said, sorry, it's sold. You know, just like that. After all that planning and everything, he just sold it without saying anything, you know? It's a bit rude. So the space heater would have been awesome because that means I don't have to, you know, rug up as much every day for streaming. You've got a lot going on emotionally, and physically tired. That's no good. That's not good at all. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope things get better though. My week's been going well. So I've actually really enjoyed my my time off, which was, so last week I took a long break off of streaming, and it was really good. You know, it was good to just take some time to reset and do some things. Sorry, not last week, before last week. So I'm really excited, you know, because now I have all these ideas, things that I want to draw, and hopefully I can get into them. So for the next month, I'm probably going to do a whole lot more sketching because I need some watercolor paper for Humpty, and I need to wait till I have some more money saved up to be able to buy it. So, you know, for the time being, there's going to be a lot of sketches going on, which is not that bad because I actually miss sketching. I really do. And yeah, it's just going to be nice to really just get back into sketching, come out with a lot more ideas. Hopefully I can turn a couple of these sketches into full paintings soon. So that'll be awesome. So I need to show that the dress goes behind this character, which is why I needed to separate the legs a little bit more. Otherwise it would be just incredibly hard to show that. Italian mofo, hello. At least I'm not ignoring you like Vivi did. I hope you're not gonna, you know, jump off a cliff again. Hope you're well. Killer Koala, thank you so much for the cheer. Hello, long time no see. How have you been? You saw me in that other stream the other day. I think it was Vivi's stream, yes. You felt it had a 3-day weekend and went on a camping trip or road trip. Hang on, you did? Or what happened? That sounds like fun if you got to do that. I'm really happy if you had a nice vacation. There we go. At least now you can see the character's dress behind, which is incredibly helpful. So that's a huge plus. So I actually want to challenge myself. I decided not to push myself that hard today because I just want to get the whole somersault pose under wraps first before I tackle anything harder. But I want to do a skeleton doing somersaults. So hopefully this exact pose I'm going to do as a skeleton girl next. But I won't do that till maybe next week. We'll see. Probably won't have time this week because I have to finish this one up and do a couple of other things, but that will be a challenge for sure. Super busy with work, you're exhausted. Oh no, working too hard, working much too hard. She was actually ignoring you though, it's true. I didn't realize that. I actually went back to see where you said hello, so I felt like a couple people were ignoring you that night. Feels bad, right? Really does. You come on a stream, you pour your heart and soul out to say hello, muster up all that courage to enter the community, only to have nobody notice, right? It's not fair. Hope I'm doing well. Love the shirt. Oh, thanks. This is a skeleton girl I drew a couple of months ago, and she's called Abigail. So if you'd like to check her out, she's actually in my shop. So hang on, where's my shop? So if you want to have a look, you can check her out and actually buy one for yourself. But yeah, she's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So her name's Abigail, and she has a little story up on my Etsy store, and it's about how she died and someone told her that if she watered her own grave every day, then she could come back to life. But she didn't exactly come back to life the way that she expected. Instead, the garden just sort of started growing like around her, and that was how she came back to life, so. But it's a happy story. Back to work for you. Have a great stream and have a great day. Well, thank you, Kill Koala, and thank you for that cheer. I really, really appreciate that. Means the world. I hope you don't actually work too hard today, and hope you have a good day. Wait, she died, but how does she water the grave when she's dead? Well, I guess it's just a magical art world, right? So anything goes, anything can really happen. There's no rules in art, so. Alright, so I need to figure out what do I want to do with the character, and I really wanted to give her braids. Like, cute, bouncy braids that sort of, flop down, you know, and like something bouncy. Because I feel like that's really gonna give the whole character design that beautiful feel of, you know, her doing a somersault, essentially. So we'll see how that works. She needs another braid here. Hopefully that doesn't interfere too much with her little... They're not that long, so I need them to be shortish. And preferably not interfere with her hand. It's not as hell in your house. The days are starting to be over 100 degrees and stuff, and the AC can't keep up anymore. Oh no, I don't actually know how much 100 degrees is in Celsius, so I'm not sure how hot that actually is, but sounds uncomfortable. Doesn't sound great. I hope for your sake it actually ends up, you know, getting a little cooler. So I'm gonna just turn the character around so I can better illustrate her face. Yeah, I actually really miss summer. I feel like now that it's winter, you know, it gets so much harder to actually do things because, well, at least during summer, you know, you don't struggle to get out of bed and all of that, so that's a lot easier. Whereas in winter, it's so cold. You don't really want to do anything, and getting out of bed is ridiculously hard, so... So I really wanted to have like a raggedy appearance, like she's a little bit unkempt, you know, and actually I think I know. I want her face to look like one of the other characters that I've recently illustrated. Let me see if I can do that. I'm really looking forward to Drawloween again this year, because last year we had loads and loads of fun. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see the prompts and find out what we're doing. The land down under. Exactly. It's much nicer here in some ways, but also not for other reasons. Like, you know, it's I feel like we've got beautiful weather. It's nice and warm, but some people would hate that. I love that personally. So for me, that's a plus, but I guess most people would find that annoying about Australia. Now we just gotta do the other side of her face. I will just make a quick break, guys, so I'll be right back.